Scottish Badgers is a Scottish charity dedicated to the protection of badgers, their natural sets and habitats within Scotland. So over the past 15 years of our existence, we've enacted changes in legislation to ensure stronger protection for badgers. We've conducted a national badger survey, and we have supported and trained many volunteers and members of the public to increase the awareness of badgers in Scotland through our Level 1 registered training programme and various other lottery funded projects. We've been running for the past 2 years a project here in South Lanarkshire called Badgers in the Landscape, community building through wildlife conservation. As part of that Badgers in the Landscape project, we set up a partnership with Scottish Wildlife Trust at their Falls of Clyde Reserve and Visitor Centre. The purpose of that partnership was to set up a badger hub. We run lots of volunteering opportunities, training and awareness opportunities, and also we work with lots of local schools as well.
So Scottish Wildlife Trust and Scottish Badgers got together and decided that it would be great to have an education programme. We put together a mammal detective roadshow, and the idea was to go into 10 local schools and inspire them about the wildlife that was around them. It was really well attended, and we ended up having about 1,000 students that we reached. And from that, we got the students who were very interested and wanted to take it further to apply to be animal ambassadors. And these animal ambassadors' job role would be to be the ones in the know in their school about badgers and other animals. We took them out into their local areas to find signs of badger activity. What was really nice was to see their faces when they actually found signs of badgers and signs of other animals just right next to their schools, and they put up their own little trail cams and got amazing footage, and they were just blown away by it. What was also great was they went back to their school and they stood up in front of their school and did assemblies and told them about the different things that they had seen as their animal ambassadors. And I mean, that's what it's all about, inspiring the next generation, and they're doing it for us. It's brilliant. Because our school stuff's been so successful, it would be great to have volunteers to come into schools and help us. So that's a new role that we're going to be developing for next year. We would love to recruit more volunteers. We have our virtual volunteers, so anyone in the country, in fact anyone in the world, can get involved and spread the word about badgers on social networking. And we have our badger watching as well.
And we also have set survey volunteers. So those volunteers receive training in set surveying, and they come out with us on guided survey days to locate and record new badger sets for our national database at Scottish Badgers. And the purpose of these guided days is to build up experience so that volunteers can then go out into their own areas and look for sets and record them. Many of these volunteers then go on to monitor local sets and also let us know about, for example, planning applications and this type of thing that might affect badgers. As part of the Badger Hub volunteering programme, we also have trail camera volunteers. So our trail camera volunteers come out with us once a month to a couple of our long-term monitoring sites within South Lanarkshire, and we get a real close-up view of what's happening within each social group or clan. And we learn so much about the badgers and their social interaction and the playful cubs through the trail camera project. So what we'd really like to do in the future is to take the idea of the Badger Hub that we've piloted along with Scottish Wildlife Trust at Falls of Clyde Wildlife Reserve and Visitor Centre, and to expand on that by setting up a series of satellite hubs. What we really got in terms of feedback from our volunteers from the hub was that people were coming from all over Scotland actually to get involved in this hub at Falls of Clyde. They really wanted something like this in their area or a bit closer to them as well. So hopefully that's the next stage of the project, that we can deliver that for our volunteers and spread this initiative out across Scotland.